If you're like me, you are exploring the cryptocurrency universe and you know about NFTs, but not really know about them. You kind of get them, you kind of don't get them. But I think that the NFT market space is a huge potential market space for a ton of gains for people, to make money and profit. Now, today we are talking about a coin that takes advantage of that called NAFTY. That's it. That's all I got. It's so stinking new. It's not even offered. The tokens, the coins, you can't even get them right now. Okay, they have to do their initial coin offering, known as the ICO. And so we're gonna take a look at this project before it even gets public, before even people can get to it. So you and I are here so early. It's this is the Wild West, and so we need to see whether or not this is a project we need to keep an eye on. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to 1 Bitcoin. If you want to follow along in that journey, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm just exploring this wild west called cryptocurrency, and you and I are cowboys, and we're just roaming the wild west right now. And so if you want to experience that whole journey, that whole adventure with me, that would be so fantastic. Now, if you are here and you barely hit the like button on videos, I understand it's kind of boring and the pandering and stuff like that, but I only rely on your generosity. So if you're feeling generous today, go ahead and give me a like for this video. Now let's get into this. I found this coin in a Telegram called Satoshi Street Bets, and that chat is crazy, right? Let me just go ahead and pull that up. Now, Satoshi Street Bets is just such a where did it go? It's such a crazy experience of just people just sending in random like things, like just random, like, hey, this is going to the moon, this is going to the moon, and so you got to really pick it out. Anyway, I found this coin, and then I went to it, and it's called nafty.org, and it seems like there's only 30 members in this whole community, and they're talking to me, like I'm like exploring and stuff like that, and so I'm telling them I made a YouTube video about it, so I'm kind of excited about it. So let's take a look at this project, but before we do, we have to take a look at the problem here. And here's the problem: if you're not new to, or if you're new to cryptocurrency like me, I just started in December. There are these things called NFTs. This stands for non-fungible tokens. Okay, forget about that term. It doesn't matter. What it basically means is there is something digital that you could have the sole rights to. Okay, there's like a digital piece of, let's say, art that you have sole and alone rights to. For example, if you've ever played a video game before and you bought a skin, like a different, dress or look for your character, that would be an NFT. The difference is that there is a limited supply to these NFTs, or for instance, your skin. So if you wanted to buy like a cowboy hat for your character and they only offered like one cowboy hat, then that's it. That's all you get. And so here's some NFTs that are around that are very scarce. And so this is, for example, this is one. This is on a system or on a platform called CryptoPunks. There's only one of 24 of these little apes. Just talking about this is silly, right? There's only one of 24 of these apes, and someone bought it for $1.25 million. This is not a joke, folks. This is why, like, you don't have to understand something or get something or like something for you to understand that there is a market for something. Okay, so like I'll give you an example. Cologne. I don't get it. I don't buy it. I don't use it. But I understand there's a market for it. Something like that. Now, CryptoPunks is this platform I don't get. It's just like these little guys who just like this little drawing, this crappy drawing of I guess what this is, an ape, and then there's only one of 24 of these, and it's sold for $125. So these are like the top most expensive. So here's another thing. This is a piece of like digital land. Like if you've ever played like Sims, and you know how or like SimCity, like they're like these plots of land that you can buy to build your like digital structures on, like on a game, like online. And this sold for $1.5 million. Like if you played World of Warcraft and you bought a home, like that's what that is. It's crazy. Here's another CryptoPunk, another ape, 1.5. This is, so I believe Jack Dorsey is his name, the founder of Twitter. He sold this NFT of the very first tweet of him first setting up 2.9 million. We could skip some of these, but like more CryptoPunks, oh my gosh, $7.58 million for one of 9 alien punks, and that's what that looks like. I don't know what you do with these. I've never even gone to that platform. So this is the #1 most expensive NFT ever sold. It's by an artist named Beeple. Never heard of him. I mean, I have no idea. And he sold, this is digital. It's not a physical product, right? This is a digital product. Someone bought this. He sold it for $69.3 million. First of all, who bought this? What do you do? What? And then it's stored digital. I don't know. Look, I don't know. You and I we agree. This sounds crazy, okay? But it's real, and there's a real market of. Here's the problem: these NFTs, only one person can own it. If you want to own this Beeple thing, you can. It is like you could take a picture. I could. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna copy. I'm gonna steal this right now. This is plagiarism. I'm gonna copy this image. I'm gonna save it. Okay. You can't actually own it in your wallet. But what does NAFTY do? NAFTY presents this ability to own a portion of it, a fraction of it. NAFTY is like high culture meets high finance. Okay, whatever. NAFTY lets you participate in the NFT market without having to invest large sums to acquire the most valuable NFT artworks. With NAFTY, we split up the ownership of valuable digital assets so you could profitably take part without having to buy the whole asset. Could you imagine if you owned that Beeple thing right now at 69 million? You own, like, let's say 1% of that, and then it accrues in value to like 100 million. That's how your fraction goes up. That's how you make money. You can't just the NFT game sometimes could be so expensive that it prices us regular humans who look at $69 spent on a digital thing. It's crazy, okay? But we can still take part into this. And so they kind of describe like how it works. I'm not really interested in how this works. I've got a little kindergarten brain. I don't understand it. I do understand the concept of it. So again, this non-fungible token, it basically tokenizes it. You are able to own something digital, like exclusive rights, like that little check mark, like verified. That's what that is. Now join the ICO. And ICO is the initial coin offering. Basically how that works is these guys are going to come to you and say, hey, this is our project. Would you give us money in exchange? We'll give you NAFTY coin. And then, at the very earliest, cheapest stage, and it shows that your commitment to us, that we're going to grow as a company, and these coins are going to be worth more valuable to you a year from now than today. That's what that means. And so, yeah, I mean, they got an app. I like this, that they have a team that I could see their face. These could be, just stock images. These are really nice images, right? But I'm for it as long as they're up front here, and I see their names and faces. Hopefully, these are the real people, which I'm liking. I'm about. I think I was speaking to a guy or a girl named Cha Cha in Telegram, so I don't know, whatever. And I really like their white paper. I mean, it's very straight to the point. Like, this is what we're doing. We are solving this one problem that these guys are just like, these NFTs are just, it's a large and growing problem, or a large and growing market, but it's pricing out people. And these NFTs are so expensive. Like, Logan Paul just sold his NFT for like $70,000. There was a Pokemon card of him. Okay, I can't get into that, even though I want to get into that. I can't. So I'd be into like these smaller little NFTs that no one cares about, right? NFTs are all about like these like valuable digital pieces of art, and if no one cares about that art, that's the only kind of NFT I could get into. So it's only reserved for the higher upper echelon, that 1%, the 1% of the 1%. And so I can't get into that until here. Now, if artists upload they use NAFTY, the NAFTY platform, and they upload their NFTs here, that means we can then, you and I, normal cowboys, can take advantage of this and get into the system. So, which is great. I'm all about it. I like that. And here's something really even more interesting. So I went to the roadmap here, and the roadmap is not like it's bringing on merch. It's not like it's taking, we're trying to create a swap. We're trying to do this. It's like singularly focused on solving this problem. It's conceived, the tokens are allocated for it, development starts, NFT contract audit is coming. You know what I mean? So like, this is great. It's listed on the exchanges, testing of the contracts, live on mainnet. I don't know what mainnet is. I'm just being honest. Insane. So like this, and the sites are completely live. You know what I'm saying? So that makes a lot of sense. You are trying to solve a singular problem. I kind of like that. It's aggressive, and it's like, this is a real problem and we're going to solve it. And if they do solve it, and this is so far the only one that I know is trying to solve this problem, we have got ourselves a very, very nice project here. If you are interested in this project, go ahead, and the links are on in the description. If you want to follow along with me in my journey in the wild west of cryptocurrency, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you are feeling generous, go ahead and give me a like, and I'll talk to you on the moon.